It is our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, this setup, Peter, can be very defensive if that midfield is in place purely to form a protective layer in front of the back four. But it can also be the launch pad to very quick counter-attacks. If you can offer pace and accuracy on the front foot, it can have a devastating effect, actually, at the offensive end of the pitch too.
So we're up and running. Doucouré. Samaseku. Well timed, excellent interception. Samaseku. Traoré. Doucouré. Haidara is onto it in a flash. He's in plenty of space here. And that's been won straight back. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Doucouré. Doucouré, gently done. That's a throw. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Samaseku. That's really well manoeuvred. Haidara. Doucouré. Wins the duel this time.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's played forward. Traoré. And it's Traoré. Traoré charging forward down that flank. Samaseku. Doucouré. Samaseku. Now it's Haidara. Played out to the right. Traoré. It's a mighty effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
It's an inviting looking ball that has been cut short. Keeper's got good distance on that. Bron cuts out the pass. Hannibal. Haidara. Samaseku. Djenepo. Haidara. Traoré. Serves up across. towards the front line. And he cuts out the supply. Haidara. Gineppo. Oh, he's found support out wide. Can he deliver? Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Hannibal. Haidara is there, and he can get that clear. Tunisia opting for a change of tack here, I think, Jim.
Yeah, but it's an approach that can work very well if you've got the players who have the right movement in the box. You know, when they're coming in from wide positions, you just want that instinct to take over.
Hannibal. Aim forwards. Traore. And it's Haidara. Haidara. Delivered with... climbs up big! Another fruitless header.
Mali really can do themselves a massive favour by making good use of this spell now.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Haidara. Samaseku. Gineppo. Traore. Haidara. Oh, that's neat. Time to deliver. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Hannibal. Tunisia have reclaimed it. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, he's in! Turns and goes back. That's very neat. Hannibal. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Hannibal. Moved on forwards. Well, they could break here. Can he latch on to this? He's got away. Chance for a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Haidara. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, good spread. Gets into some space. Out to the right. Hit into the middle. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Traoré, Samaseku, Doucouré, played out towards the right wing. Tunisia going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Driven forward, is onto it in a flash. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Aim forwards. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Samaseku. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, nicely intercepted. That has found him in acres of space. Lovely feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. Hannibal. Can he finish? Traoré. Hannibal. He's through here. Haidara.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And it's played forward. Now here's the delivery. Samaseku. And it's Traoré. Can he get onto this? Danger averted for now. Samaseku. Played into the middle. And he's there to clear it. There are a few waiting for it. Here comes another cross. Aim forwards. That's really well cleared. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Well read, nice interception. Hannibal. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Gineppo. Proves too strong. Hannibal. That's really well manoeuvred. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Aim forwards. That has been knocked clear. And he welcomes it in. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, it's come loose. Mali have got it back and they'll have another go. Gineppo. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. And here's Haidara. Plays it across. He can get that clear. Tries a measured ball. And they've got rid. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Foot in. The referee's awarded a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Moved on forwards. Ooh, played through for the wide man. That is lovely. Oh, it's played into the area. Traoré. And it's Haidara. It's a good run down the right. And it's played forward. Hannibal. "30 minutes gone."
Mali couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Doucouré is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Aim forwards. Now that's well seen too. Doucouré. Looks to the other side. Samaseku. Moved on forwards. Doucouré. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Gineppo. Cross. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Samaseku. Doucouré. Samaseku. Aim forwards. Hannibal. Clipped into space. He's in plenty of space here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Hannibal. Hannibal. He's still got it, needs help. Muscular approach does pay off here. And it's played forward. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Traoré. Haidara. Samaseku. That's a nicely weighted pass. Oh, they could be caught out here. So who's he picking out? He's having a shot! Clears it away. Cross goes in there. Too much distance on that. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And that's aimed into the middle. Hannibal. Moved on forwards. Calmly anticipates. And that is a little undercooked. He welcomes it in. He has found a way through. Traoré getting this one clear. Hannibal. Lobbed in behind. Great chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Doucouré. pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Over to the left. Decent chance! Aim forwards. Now it's Gineppo. Gineppo. Oh, good spread. Played out to the right. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Haidara. Hannibal. Succumbs to the pressure. And it's Haidara. He's in plenty of space here. Shoots! Goal! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! Perfect timing, perfect connection, and a perfect outcome.
Oh, wonderful, just wonderful. What technical dreams are made of. It was unstoppable.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Mali leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Traoré. Decore. That's really well manoeuvred. Ball's gone out of play. Decore. Chance here to counter. And it's played forward. Haidara. Now it's Haidara. Oh, he's been flattened there. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Mali have themselves a chance from the spot. Well, they can protest all they want, but a shake of the head is all they're going to get.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Mali. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Mali go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. No reported change to either side during the break. Clears it away. Hannibal. It's out for a goal kick. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Haidara. Samaseku. Doucouré. Played with finesse. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Haidara. Traoré. Doucouré shifted upfield. Moved on forwards. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Doucouré. Gineppo. That is good strength. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Haidara. And he goes cross-field. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Oh, he's found support out wide. And it's Haidara. That's been slipped through. Goes for a shot! Oh, the ball, oh, it's fallen loose again! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
.3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Traoré. Samaseku. Doucouré. Samaseku. Good play on the left-hand side here. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Aimed in towards the centre. And that could set him on his way. Deflected behind for a corner kick. That has been knocked clear. Traoré. Haidara. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Traoré, forwards and with intent. Hannibal. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Does really well to win the ball there. Can he spark a counter here? Doucouré. Out of play for a throw. Hannibal. That's good play. That's an excellent interception. Haidara. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, this is a great position. Haidara.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Aim forwards. That's a throw. Haidara. Hannibal. That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. Aim forwards. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Haidara. Doucouré. Haidara. Moved on forwards. And they've got a throw. Almost an hour gone. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. He's had a crack. Traoré. Doucouré. He's in plenty of space here. Very nicely done. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Oh, how good is he? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Oh, that is a bit special. So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Done delicately. And there's green grass ahead of him. Real chance! It's in! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Mali blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. And it's played forward. Oh, he's found support out wide. Haidara gets good distance on it. Hannibal. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And it's been taken short. Looking for a decent ball in. He's in, surely! Drilled in low. That's a fabulous ball. Hannibal. Chooses to go back. And he shoots! That's really well manoeuvred. Gineppo, delicate ball, and it needs to be. And he's managed to get free. Hannibal. Aim forwards. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Ducore. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And he's been booked for simulation.
Yeah, it's a good spot. I think the replays will prove he was 100% correct with that decision.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. Knocks it out wide. No way through, so back it comes. Swings it across. That's going to go a long way. Picks it up out wide. Oh, smashing header! Oh, extraordinary.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Well read, nice interception. Hannibal. Tunisia have a free kick. Traore cuts out the pass. Haidara. Ducore. Traore. Now it's Haidara. He is through here. Moved on forwards. And that is as far as they're going to go. Nice looking ball. Now it's Gineppo, played out wide. Oh, nice touch. Traore. Traore gets a cross in. That is a brilliant interception. And the counter is on. And it's played forward. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Aim forwards. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's hoisted clear. Could try cutting inside here. And across it goes. Here's a corner, good chance. Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. And here's the chance to counter. Played into space out wide. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Has a quick glance. Hannibal. Cross goes in there. Up he goes! Final touch was poor. Traoré. Doucouré. Traoré. And it's Haidara. Genepo. Traoré. Haidara tries to dink it through. And he's there to clear it. Great defending, strong and determined. He's in a good position here. Hannibal. Out to the left it goes. Caresses it through. And he's there to get it away. Oh, what a climb! It's in! They're back within reach! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Tunisia give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Doucouré. Haidara. Nice physical challenge. Hannibal. Good running, strong and purposeful. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, great chance! He's had a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Haidara, forwards and with intent. Face to face with the keeper. Now that's a fine challenge. Brong did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Some good work on the right flank here. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
Big chance, corner. And that has been cleared. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. A chance to play it in. Showing good feet. Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Traoré. Haidara tries making a foray down the right. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Haidara. That's really well manoeuvred. Played into space. Haidara. Can he deliver? And that has been clubbed away. Now, what about a counter-attack? Hannibal. And it's played forward. Now it's Gineppo. Gineppo. And it's played in. That has been knocked clear. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Aim forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Doucouré. Traoré. Well, that's well seen too. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Tunisia could have here their final chance. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. They've played it short. Fired deep towards the back post. Nice interception, well timed. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Doucouré. Moved on forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. They really do have to make something of this. Oh, sweet feet. Looks across and plays it in. Doucouré attempts a clearance. And here's Khazri. Khazri shapes to shoot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Traore gets it away. That looks a good cross. That's really well manoeuvred. Gineppo. Hannibal. And here's Khazri, out towards the flank. Khazri, and the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. That has been cut short. It's run loose here. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Hannibal. Now it's Khazri. And that's aimed into the middle. Now it's Gineppo. Out to the right. Ambitious ball here. Can he finish? Oh, surely that deserved better.
Yeah, that's great running from the way he manoeuvred himself into such a good position to receive the pass and go through on the goalkeeper then.
Now it's Khazri. He's shifting through the gears here. And there goes the final whistle. Mali, what a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
This was a fantastic display, Peter, of expansive football. They stretched their opponents at every given opportunity, and they ran them ragged. It was all highly impressive. And if that wasn't hard enough for the opposition, the link-up play was outstanding too.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.